Okay. That's loud, right? It's so loud. Yee! Tuesday. didn't tweet. Oh. God forbid we miss a potato. A little hard-eyed potato. I don't really know if tweeting even works anymore. Potato fetty. I can make them stay up there longer. Do you think they stay up there long enough? I can also make them bigger. Ooh. I don't know. What up, Lilith? Combo required. Okay. Longer, bigger. Hello.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Assuming you're talking about Twitter. Let's see if we like this better. More. Too big? Is that too big? If you really spam them, I know I did this myself, but I really like. It's actually quite pleasing. They kind of just effervesce away. Can I make them very big? Let's like yeah, I can make them much bigger. I can make them like obscenely large. All right, this is max. This is max. Did I save that? Hold on. Sorry, Lilith. We are testing potato size. That's max. Oh, scare it. Scare it. You finally get a good look at scare it, like way up close, I guess. Just doesn't want to go away. Okay. Let's do it. Let's stick with it. What's up? It's Tuesday. We're vibing. As usual. How's your Tuesday? You know what? I forgot to put the... No, I didn't. I did put the compost out. I was like, did I forget to put the compost out? But I did not forget to put the compost out. I did. I did remember to put the compost out. I was like, Tuesday. It's a ride. It's just a ride in here. And then Twitch allows me to take you on the ride with me. And that's good. I would like put just the most random. I have a lot of random emotes right now. Okay. What's the difference between stage 4 and stage 5? That's what I need to know. You know, I'm an only child, so I don't really know anything about siblings. Okay. Okay. All I know is what I can observe, you know? So, I think that's just using your resources. It's being resourceful. It's just being resourceful. If he thinks, or they, you said he, if this person thinks that that's a reason for not hiring someone in this climate, in this economy, then he doesn't deserve you. People got to know what it's like out there, out here in these streets. We're all just trying to do what we can to survive. Someone followed me 3 hours ago on this channel called Elite Decathlete, and I really want to know what Elite Decathlete is up to. So 3 hours ago, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, and then like, why were they following me? Who are they? Why are they there? This I know why people follow me when I'm live, and then I know why people follow me like when I get shout outs on their channels. But what were they doing? They weren't decathleting. Anyway, what is a decathlon? Anyway, Lilith, I don't think that is too intense. I do think that people forget what it's like when they've been employed at one place for a long time. They're like, gosh, applicants need to calm down. Like, that's not the only job we're doing, right? And I'm like, okay, but if you hired someone, you would not have as much work to do. That's always my thing. I have not been applying as much because I have taken a little bit of a turn and been focusing on web accessibility, and I'm taking a certification course on web accessibility, which is really interesting and fun. And I have been having some light bulb moments. Oh, I forgot to create my tweet so I could set it on fire and let an eagle steal it. Put it in the streets. It's gonna be really weird. But and so a lot of it is review of like semantic HTML and how that matters, because when you're interacting with the DOM and trying to present that to someone who like cannot see or hear or has another sort of disability, like, you need to make sure that all the pieces are in place for them. And I think as like a casual, like mostly able person, I was like, well, yeah, of course we need language tags because web standards, right? Like, whatever, language tags. But then if you really think about it, like, if a screen reader doesn't know something is in a different language or is in English, and then later on in the page it's in a different language, it's like incomprehensible to people. if you read French with an English accent, like that's how a screen reader would read it. And there was an example in the course, and it just sounded so like wrong. And I was like, okay, these things are important for an able user, but it like for someone who's using assistive technology, it's like necessary. I felt like a little bit, okay, I'm foolish for not kind of thinking of that first, but then as someone who wants to think of that always, I also think that more people need to think about it first from that perspective. And then things like page titles. It's like, well, of course you need a page title, right? Because your page looks stupid if it doesn't have a page title. But if you don't have any vision, or if you have limited vision, the only way you can glance at a page to know what it's about is if it has a page title, right? Like that's how you're able to like just glance at a page. Otherwise, you have to go into the page and like have your screen reader or whatever assistive technology you're using like read all the content, and then you're spending all this time trying to perceive what the page is about. And if you just like if the developer just like has a page title and like meta tags, so you could just be like, oh, this is what it's about, I don't want to read that, or I do, right? It's so much more accessible to people. So I don't know. I have feelings. The feelings are, wow, making pages that are useful to everyone, just following like semantic HTML and like not trying to be too not trying to be too flashy, not trying to do things that are like over engineered. It's not just like cocky, right? It's also helpful. I think I'm using too many exclamation points. That happens to me a lot. Did you hear my rant? I was ranting. It was like a medium rant, not like a strong rant. You do a stretch. Hold on. I'm trying to tweet. Okay. Is this my page? Copy. Twitter. You know, the thing is, okay. All right. There. I tweeted. All right. Let's do a stretch. First thing we have to do is find the widget. Luckily, I know where it is now. There was a while where every time someone redeemed stretch, I had to find the widget again. Find the widget. Find the widget. Stretch doesn't really work with my new branding, but what's the computer status? The computer status is Megan couldn't do it Friday, but may call me at any point within this stream, so it may happen on the stream. That's the computer status. I also bought myself an ergonomic keyboard. Not a split keyboard, but like just one that is ergonomic. Because let me stretch. Well, no, first because I have been developing a tendonitis in my thumb, and I think it's from the way that I've been typing on like the straight keyboard. It's just not straight like heterosexual, but like this straight up and down keyboard. So I got one that's like, what is the word for it? Like body neutral, like no, that's not a word for it. But it's like a neutral typing position. Spin the wheel. Just stretch. I just sat down. I mean, I'm not sitting, I'm standing. I've been doing this exercise thing where like he does all these useless stretches. Like stretching useless stretches. I think this tricep stretch is okay. It's fine. What is the best stretch for like this part of your neck? This is the part that is stiff. Is it like the wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. But that's neck, and I'm gonna see if I get neck. Arms again. How many times I spin the wheel? Shoulders, neck. Shoulder. Oh! Shoulder down. Push. Opposite arm. Shoulder down. Shoulders down. Push opposite arm down. Oh. Is that what you mean? Push opposite. Right and left are not my best friends. Okay. This is what I want to stretch. So opposite arm down and then lean. Is that the same thing I was doing? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have great proprioception. Anytime you're like, try acro, I'm like, I know, I fall over. I don't know where I am in space. I try, though. I know that I am in space. I just don't know where I am. Crystal's been sick all week, but if they were online, they would be adding to this conversation. Okay, yeah, so computer might happen on stream. I have to make sure I have my phone nearby. I'm going to get a M2 with 16 gigs and a terabyte drive. I thought about getting 32 gigs, but I was like, meow. I think it's going to be okay. Realistically, I'm probably not going to be spinning up too many Docker containers on my home laptop. Just to be real. Yeah. But the other thing about accessibility is I've been learning that a lot of the things here to what is this? Okay. The native, there's some really strange native Twitch emotes. Anyway, does everybody know that these Now that we can see the better, these broccolis have always been like sweating a little bit. Anyway, what was I saying? Computer accessibility. Really hard to do accessibility with like front end UI frameworks like Bootstrap. It's those things don't mix super well, and that's sad to me because I really like Bootstrap. It's actually a lot better to like code an accordion from scratch rather than like putting their modularized components in there. Yeah. Well, anyway, so once I get this new computer, I'm gonna have to set it up for streaming and everything else that I do with my life. So it might take a couple of days, but hopefully by next week. Crystal's like, get the hell off of my computer. What's it doing? What we're gonna do is just do some Codewars. I would go back to TypeScript, but I think I'm gonna do that Thursday. Literally all day, the lawn care people have been chopping all the bushes down to size outside, scaring the dog, scaring me, scaring the cat. Kind of thinking about, well, okay, so let's see. We have, let me know if you can hear that little diesel motor going out there. It's definitely when I get to 6Q in Python. I think, let's see, how many more? We have 300 more 8Qs. As we all know, 8Q often are like math. Okay. Middlebury, Vermont. Scrooge! You stay within the bounds of the eyes. Welcome. Welcome. How's your Tuesday? Tuesday all day. All day Tuesday day. Well, I'm thinking if you go over 30, you'll like be on a second line, and that would look just bananas, right? Just Profits is just waving at profits. Yeah, well, I'm annoyed at the lawn care side of work. Isn't that just a thing though? Hold on a second. before I dive into this simple multiplication problem. First of all, why do we need like 17 problems that are just asking me to multiply? Second of all right. I did this project for a client last year. It was fine. Not the most tech savvy client. But I handed it off to someone in their organization. They were like, great, yay. I was like, okay, I don't have access to your stuff anymore. Like, that's the whole point. And then they were like, hey, whatever, can we, pay you an hourly rate to do some updates? And I was like, cool. In my head, I'm like, I don't really have work right now, so that sounds fine. And then they sent me like this list of tasks and like what they want me to do. And I was like, that's great. Also, I don't have access to the project anymore. It's the same people that we all went through the project or the process of removing me from the project. We were all there for that. We were all in the room, I thought. A printed out, physically mailed in list to telemarketing. Oh no. Who contacted me? One of my old clients. Sorry. Do they rhyme with Bisquick? I'm trying to think of a way that it could rhyme with Bisquick. No. Bisquick. I don't think so. I think that Leon gives us good advice. Also, Scrooge, I know that you've been very curious about Leon's streams. Leon is streaming tonight, but it is a Microsoft sponsored stream, so it's probably going to be not quite like a normal Leon stream. I'm still on the fence on if I'm going to attend. Because I feel relatively comfortable with Git and GitHub, and the timing is weird. What time is it at? Like 4:30, 5:30? I'll look at it. No. 5:30. I've just reorganized my life in such a way that I am not on the computer at that time of day. But it would also be nice to jump in. 5:30. Yeah. I also don't need like 500 people. Probably not 500 people. Actually, the maximum number of people I want being like, how cyclic, Rachel, is like none. That's the number of people. That's the number of people. Anyway, why did I go over here? I don't want any telemarketing calls. Someone just telemarketed me from Vermont. Vermont seems like a place that they wouldn't have that. No, I'm just waiting for so this is not planned or like the point, but my sister-in-law may call sometime during the stream to buy me my new computer. All right, so That's why I have my phone here. I don't like being distracted. Alright, so this kata is about multiplying a given number by 8 if it is an even number and by 9 otherwise. I think what we need to do is write this as a ternary because it's like the perfect opportunity for a ternary. Hi! Are you lying down? I hope so. I think being sick in the summer is like one of the worst things. Silly. So we need to check if it is even. And then case. And then otherwise. So I'm pretty confident I can write this as a if else statement, but I want to fuck with ternaries in Python. Cause why not, right? No, I looked at a bunch of solutions last week that had ternaries, but I already forgot about how to do it. So I'm gonna look it up. Return. No, not return. Right? Ternary operator. What's that operator? Geeks for geeks. So many pop-ups. So if I scourge it, why do they have this lambda stuff? The lambda is the So in Python you just write it with the words. Cause and that's just stupid. I need to okay, so I need to do it. Sorry, darn. If so, I'm gonna put this in parentheses or no? If number modulus, is it same as JavaScript modulus 2 equals equal 0? And then you do like number. So how do you do the expression then? Number times 8 else number times 9. Or don't I put those in it? Oh, I see. That makes more sense, actually. Because you're saying to return that thing. Okay. I could probably put spaces, right? I get nervous that it's not going to be a computer and read things in order. Spaces are okay. Would we say on the whole that Python is more human readable, or it just depends on the thing you're doing? And is that why people say Python is easy? Oh, I didn't need to put that in parentheses either. Alright, fair. I think I would have had the same amount of feelings about learning this first, but if I had learned Python first, I would have had an easier time learning the logic, maybe. This is interesting. It doesn't really change anything. Oh my goodness, Grat. Okay, well, thanks for providing us massive emotes as as a test case. Oh man, I'm in favor of keeping it for now. I think it's nice the way that they just linger. Yeah, a net gain here. They just linger. These are all the same. Okay, cool. Mais. Inert values. Alright. Seems like this one might give us a little bit of something to chew on. So we got a set of numbers. We're going to return the additive inverse of each. Does that mean if what is this 0? What was is 0 an integer? I don't remember. Do not mutate it. What is mutation in So I think since they don't want me to mutate it, in JavaScript I would make a shallow copy and then I would loop through it and do a case of if it was positive, return like I'm gonna map it. If it was positive, I would do negative. If it was negative, I would do a positive. Is that? I feel learned how to do. Is that the right idea? Okay. This. What is this? Things have gotten weird here. I know how to make a copy of the list. Make a... I don't need to make a 1D copy. When I make a copy... I can use slice to make a copy, right? Ugh. Let's make the whole list copy. You always use slice to make a copy of the whole list. But can I just do like colon? Would that give me a slice? Oh, come on. Does anybody see this? Anyway. Does... Whoa, dies. Does, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh, you told me to test it in terminal. Alright. Python 3. Yeah, okay. So, if the list equals 1, 2, 3, and then would li is this the shell copy? Wait, let's see if this big return to this. li2, so that would be li no, this I think I might only need 1 colon. Oh, okay. Alright. To do it with 1 colon though. This is not an efficient way of testing this, but I can do it with 1 colon. Alright. So anyway, back to here. LST. New list equals LST barp 1 colon. Alright, there's my shallow copy. And then alright. So for the loop for each so basically it's like for each index if negative. So it's like pushing. It's like pushing, push, positive, else. Or like, do it the other way. If positive, push negative, else push positive. And then we want to return. So that would be returning new list. Can we do that all at one step? I don't know. Probably. Let's see. Can we invert? What does it say? Invert. Good. Invert. No, invert is there. What would I call it? This is. I need a lambda, right? Map. Maybe that'll help. Oh no. I think I'll be able to get it. If I'm still doing this when you get back. Something is gone totally wrong. But happy meeting. I hope it's not the same topic you were referring to earlier. I don't know why my follower goal doesn't update. It's like the wrong everything. Oh, yay. OKR. OKRs. PKI. OKR, PKI. KPI. Yes. Well, that's just capitalism. Whether it was tech or something else, we'd all have them. Just turning it off. I thought I had one from Twitch, but meh. Alright, anyway. Python 3. This is what I want to do. So I can put the Oh yeah, for sure. You're gonna do it while you're in your meeting? I gotta get in the habit of linking it when I open it. Everyone is welcome to remind me. Okay. Say map. I think we're gonna do map. So it will be here. Oh. The indenting. Very strict indentation rules in Python. It's an interesting thing for me. JavaScript's just like a free for all. Okay. So we know what we're gonna do here. Okay. So the list. Oh, profits. Profits 8. I think you're still. I'm always so confused about. Wait. Oh no, I did it wrong. Did it wrong? Yes, I did it right. Yes, everyone should follow profits. Profits is just spreading positivity throughout the internet. Pithy positivity. Positivity with piss. But and this is an insight. The spiciest part of a pepper is the pith. So it's a double meaning there for you. Alright, so anyways, what I was saying was I think I need to do this and then do nap, and then scratch my head some more. Oh, you can define the function above. That's interesting. Scrooge said I could do it all in one line, though. I think I would do it like this. That's not how I wrote that. Alright, so I think we go lambda x, and then so lambda x. I'm not sure if you write it like if x is greater than. I'm not finding this page super helpful, honestly. How to write a map. Isn't that what I was looking at? Processing iterables without a loop. No. Don't want an account. I just want this. I've gotten so used to signing into things on my phone without using JavaScript, so then I don't have to deal with this. Map. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. So there's absolute values. So that's if I wanted to make everything positive. That's not what I want. If I make it, hold on. If I make it, so if I make it negative x, then it will, oh, I don't need to do this. If I do that, then it will, if it's already negative, it'll be negative, and if it's already positive, it'll make it negative. Right, so then I just need to put new list. So what I've discovered is that the list that you're using goes after the, I don't know, the function in the map instead of in front of it. But I have to define that. Why can't I do it in one line? I said I could do it in one line. Oh. Wait. I think I can't. Well, if I break it, I'll just unbreak it, right? It's a quiet day here in the Twitch. I think I do need to have something in front here. Alright, so if you put the name of the list in front of the map, you don't need the lambda. You do need the lambda. Alright, so what I did was I defined the list by creating a new list with a shallow copy. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't work. If I do it like, if I do it like this, I still don't understand how. I feel like I'm doing the same thing. Map. Lambda. And then x is the variable. And then I want to make negative x. And then the list I'm using is still new list. So those are the numbers. See, this, that. So negative made negative is positive. I'm still gonna put it in parentheses because I feel like that helps. And I'm just gonna return invert. Where did I say that? Oh. Oh. Wait, that doesn't make sense either. I can just return it. I can just return it like that. Invalid syntax. Huh. Oh, sorry, you're back. Just the word. I thought list was a I for some reason I thought list was like a I didn't realize it was a protected word. Leah, welcome. No, I'm still breaking it. Oh wait. Okay, that. So I was looking at the I made my emote wall very large. So I didn't realize list was a protected word. So I was trying to say protected or like. Oh no. Okay, I had it right the first time. So I didn't need to add that. Dang it. Alright, so the first time I had it like this. And then I could have just put it like this. No, cut. Wait. Like that. Like that. Oh, I see what's happening here. I don't need this. How's Colorado? I wish I was in Colorado right now. Unless it's smoky. I've had way too much smoke. Way too much smoke for 1 year. But it said I can't mutate it. Doesn't this mutate it? How to map doesn't mutate it. Does map make a new... Ugh. Mutates. Map mutates in JavaScript. It doesn't mutate in Python. I saw your pictures of Rocky Mountain National Park and I was sad because I lived in Denver for a summer and it was one of the most... It's on my list on the wall. That doesn't mean it's right. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, apparently I should cross that out. You learn new things every day. All right. One line, baby. Anyway. It creates a new array. You know, I was thinking that, but why did I put it on there? It makes sense that it would make a new array in retrospect. Sort, reverse. Those mutate. I'm like checking my wall to make sure it's not wrong about other things. Oh yeah, okay, sorry, I was gonna look at that. Let's look at that. This is the Pythonic. x for x. Negative x for x. So what does the bracket mean? So Leah, I mean, hopefully you live there for a long time and you have plenty of time to explore things. The maroon bells, I think they're called the maroon bells. Well, I'm keeping this one for a little bit. Maroon, is it maroon? Bells? Yeah. It's okay, I'm talking about nature. Not as popular as other places, but definitely worth it. And it's a little bit touristy, but I really like taking the train up Peck's Peak. But yeah, you've got plenty of time. All right. So Pythonic. I don't know what these brackets mean. We say list comprehension. List comprehension. Based on list of fruits. Is W3 Schools better at Python? Yeah, we were trying to figure out something with list comprehension last week. It looks like a loop to me. Sounds like you've already been to Red Rocks. Garden of the Gods. Garden of the Gods, I don't know. Like, everybody goes there, but I could go there 1,000 times and I would just be, like, happy. I went cross-country skiing in southern Colorado. That was amazing. They just drop you off to the side of the road. You climb up on a snowbank and you just, like, go. There's no trail. You just, like, go. It's like late spring, early spring. It wasn't now. It wasn't summer. No. I mean, there is snow, but. I just want to see, like, what our question is for these. All right, I'm going to leave this open. Probably going to need it again. I think what Scrooge is saying is that I over-engineered that a little bit. Yeah, I think those are, like, you could probably do those things 1,000 times and see different things every time you go. Did you see a marmot yet? Marmots are so freaking weird. Where is it? There it is. You're just, like, on top of a mountain and there's just, like, weird furry animal that comes out behind a rock. You're like, what the hell is happening? How are there mammals that I didn't know about? Oh my god, it's amazing. It's also great to go if you're, like, not acclimated to the atmosphere and you're just, like, high from being in the thin air, and then you start seeing things that you're like, am I seeing things or am I seeing things? We went up there on, like, a short trip and just start giggling on the way down. Oh, and also there's a really good pizza place. I don't know, you probably won't go back to Rocky Mountain National Park again well, I don't know what you're doing. Live your life. There's a place called Bojo's. Hopefully they're still open. I was there last in, holy crap, 2016. Bojo's. Joe's. Yeah. It's when you come down the mountain. It's when you're giggling. They got really good pizza. It's like these like chunky boy pizzas. Oh man, it's so good. Here. Bojo's Pizza, and their thing is that they put this is their thing. They put the pizza honey on the crust. It's delicious. I was there like one summer. Probably went there 4 times. Every time people came back from the mountains, they went to Bojo's. At least the people I was with. I don't know. Chunky boy pizza. That's all I know. That's all I got. Fat little pizzas. Alright. Write a function which calculates the average of the numbers in a given list. There's probably then get Bojo's. It's delicious. It's worth it. It also changes throughout the summer because it keeps melting. Oh yeah, absolutely. Mhm. And then you'll see like, you probably saw elk, I'm guessing. The odd moose. Definitely not Florida animals. Alright. We want indentation. We want it to be indented. It has to be perfectly indented. So I'm guessing there's like do you have to import it though? Oh. So thing about moose. No, there's no average. It's just shot in the dark. Alright, find average in Python. Find average of list in Python. Do you really gotta do it? You really gotta do it like manually? So there's this book called what's it called? Mary Roach Books. Which one is it? Okay, it's not in the top. What is it? Alright. Anyway, Mary Roach writes amazing books about like nature and science. Animal Criminal Fuzz. It's called Fuzz. Okay. So I didn't read it. Crystal read it, but she said there's this whole section about like which animals you should swerve for and which ones you should not swerve for. And so like swerve for camels and moose and horses, like giant ungulates, because if you hit them with your car, they'll fall over and like crush your car and you ostensibly. But smaller animals, like I don't remember. I think you're not supposed to swerve for deer. Is that right? Squirrels absolutely do not swerve for squirrels because people are more often hurt because they hit something else than like squirrels end up just running under your wheels anyway and not dying. But like there's no camels here, hopefully, but like if you hit a moose, so you should try not to hit a moose. Yeah, don't swerve for deer. It's Animal Facts stream now. But try to read Mary Roach book because they're really great. If you like reading or you like listening to books, I would highly recommend. This one I haven't read yet, but I really liked. I read it a long time ago. Bonk is about the science of sex. Why don't they show the picture of the book so you can find it? What is this Google route? Anyway. Yeah, I mean, they're honestly to be avoided, but you know, if you want to be more afraid of them, you can read Fuzz by Mary Roach. And bears. Yeah, we saw bears a lot. And each type of bear has a different, like, do this if it's a grizzly bear. Do this if it's a black bear. Do this if it's a brown bear. And you're like, oh, God, I have to know the bear. Way fewer snakes, though. So that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so there's no native average. Because Python will surprise me. I think they're really... Can I import it? Something else with math, I just like imported it. This. I can import it from statistics. This seems like a cheat, but... like, why would I write all of this? What is numpy? Average of a list using Python numpy.average function. What is numpy? NumPy. Got it. NumPy. Got it. Ear. Oh no. I was so excited to go to your stream on Sunday and I thought it would be at night and it was in the day. That's not your fault. That's my fault for not checking my email in the day. But was it good? Did you lift a lot of things? Did you break your arms? Oh, I gotta, Leah, are you... Something in my house is like, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you now. Holy... That's a lot of... Woo! That's a lot of weight. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wait. Thank you for doing that. I was thinking in the shower the other day of how I could do a charity stream on brand. And the best thing I came up with was potatoes, and I eat them. And so I make a bunch of potatoes, and then people can buy portions of potatoes. And so if if I can't eat all the potatoes, I have to match the potato cost of the potatoes I didn't eat on the stream. So either way, the charity gets money or double money. I was thinking thank you. Those small potatoes, the like little round ones. I was like, could I eat 50 small potatoes in 2 hours? How could I make it so that I'm not like, what's the threshold of cost of a potato to time of stream that would make it so that I'm not like absolutely bursting at the seams with potatoes, but that whoever I'm giving money to is actually like receiving a reasonable amount of cash. You know. So it's something it's something to think about. I'm not particularly good at anything else, you know. I could lift potatoes, but that wouldn't help anybody. Numpy. I'm not, no. Well, next time I will remember that I should, why am I looking at this? Oh, right. I should check during the day. Oh, that guy. Okay. Alright, this is not the way to do it. I've been given a lot of different options, so I can import statistics, which is probably the easiest way to do it. Just not really inspired to do math at all. Do I have to install the mean? I don't have a mean. Doesn't the mean come from somewhere else? Because up here, I have to import mean. Also, hello, null 16. I was thinking about this, which is like very didactically mathematical. And I don't have to import anything. I just don't know that much about like the ethos of a Python coder. Like, are we importing everything? Are we like, yes, I want to import all of the, you know, everything? Or do I just want to use like what's already provided in Python? That's the question. So that didn't work because there's no average. But what is NP? Oh, numpy. I don't think I would have to import numpy too. I don't think I want to install numpy. It's just Codewars. Are you a Python coder? Do you use Python for everything? Yeah, mostly. And you use the numpy for everything then? See, even there. You said mean instead of average. I mean, at some point, math is math, right? Well, I think, okay, so I have to do the import above this, right? Port numpy. Does that import all of numpy? And that tells it how to look as in P. And then I could do this. So if we do it the way you said, it's NP mean numbers. We'll see if Codewars likes that. Oh, I need to set that. Alright, so just set a base case. If numbers I am trying not to JavaScript this. Is it like this? Write that like this. I could have just left that. Is the colon right? I don't need that, do I? Oh. Return 0. Return 0. That's right. Okay, sorry. This really messed me up. That's a ternary in Python using NumPy. Woo! I didn't even need your help, null one. Didn't even need it. That's what this is for. That's what we have the old noggin around for. Because I'm learning Python by doing Python and Googling. Yay! Cool. That is not the top answer, though. Look! They didn't use NumPy. Does everybody say it like that, or do they say NumPy? Because I would be like walking into a room of Python developers, and I would be like, numpy, 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 and they'd be like, it's NumPy. Get out of here, JavaScript. I'd be like, well, I'm going home. Oh, C++. Yeah. Do you need that for machine learning as well? I need to do some shout outs. So I first errand. Very lovely weightlifting Godot dev. Just go follow him, okay? You won't be sad. There's bears and there's geese and there's weights and there's whiskeys. I think it's gonna rain again. Faster with C++. So many people I know get hired for roles in one language and then they have to learn a different language. And I'm like, whew. There goes my brain. But it has been kind of faster learning a new one because I already knew how to make it logic happen. And then Leah's been here. Leah T codes. Leah, I don't know. T codes. Oh, I need the at. Yeah. Mountain leak code dev. Ah, man. What's with the cooldowns? Count of positives, sum of negatives. So to count, we'll need to set a counter, which I haven't done in Python yet. And then we'll need to do I guess we could do a separate list for the negatives and push it onto the negative list and then sum that on the return. Doing it again. There we go. If you like LeetCode and cactuses, somewhat controlled chaos. Oh, and dating games with Grimace. You should follow Leah. Also, if you like, wait, where is it? Hold on. Some significant Grimace content has been coming out. I think it's worth noting. I gotta find this link though. I guess Grimace is now a gay icon. This site has a lot of ads, but we're gonna look at it anyway. So, the other day we were at the pool and this family came to the pool. It was like 2 women and a small child, and they had this massive Grimace, like 5 feet by 3 foot Grimace floaty. And I was like, oh my god, that's so big. Also, do you think they're lesbians? And Crystal was like, I don't know, but I feel like the site confirms it. They just put the child in the middle of the floaty and they like played a game around him. So basically, people are like getting in the drink and the meal. There's like TikToks about Grimace. People are vaping onto. I think Grimace might be like non-binary. I just look at this. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. Adorable. Apparently, it's part of like the Panopticon. Well, you know what? There's a precedent because oh my gosh, that floaty was so big. Um, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. This though, this is creepy as hell. I don't remember if there's sound on it. If there's sound, I'm gonna stop it. So hold on. It's just so weird. Spoiler alert. It's a Grimace burger. The McGrimace. Yeah. That made me laugh, but my brain is weird. Anyway, so Grimace gay icon, gay, and also just a friendly character that we don't know what it is. And I guess the shake is good. Has anyone had the shake? I'm just killing time because I don't want to count positives and some negatives, but I think probably should. I need to count. We need to count. Oh, I see. So we're returning one array. I would try it. You know, I was a big fan of Shamrock Shakes for years. I think there's something very nostalgic about that flavor, but I don't feel like it's as good anymore. Maybe the Grimace Shake can redeem it. So I think so. This is what we need to do: is we need to go through it, and we need to have two places where we're putting things. So we have one place where we're just counting it. That's one variable, and we have another variable where we're adding. Right. But we could also just push it. Yeah, we're pushing. So one is counting and one is pushing. I guess I don't know what it is in Python. It's probably something else. And then at the end we are going to concatenate them. So we're taking variable 1, I guess essentially list 1 and list 2, which should each have one variable or one item, and then I'm gonna go whoop. So then we get like the 10 and the negative 65. Yeah? Is there an easier way to do that? The easier way to do that would be, so we could like, a filter would give us one case. So filter like all of the positives and then filter all the negatives and then do whatever to each, right? So then we just return the length of the one and then return the sum of the other. That's probably faster. So we did like well, okay, so let's see. I don't know, so we filter positive from R and then return length. Filter negatives from R. Is that how you spell no, negatives? Somebody help me. From, and then return sum. And then finally we're gonna do that. It's like concat and return. Final list. Is there? It's like 2 separate filters is better than 1 long. It's the same. So we do length is the length R. Well, okay, I'm gonna pause. And so that would be, so I don't know how to do filter. How to filter. Numpy. Filter the positives. Filter. Okay. And then it is lambda. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to be lambda again. X. So it returns X is greater than 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to put the R in front. But I do. I need to put it in the back too. I don't need to put it in the back. And this is. Oh, but I also want to find the filter and then also find the length. So can I do that in the same line? I don't know if I can. Not gonna try to get too fancy. Whoa. X is less than 0. I mean, if it's redundant, then it's not gonna break anything. So this will give me... Wait, let me put this here. So I filter it, but then I can also... I can do this length. Can I just do len around it? Like that? Just try to see how much I can break Python. Shiz! For shizzle in the house. I'm just out here trying to break Python. If I put the variables in here like this, is it gonna show up like that? Or do I need to actually like put them in like a list? Yeah, I think this is, I don't know about the object calls either. The list object has no attribute filter. The list object. Wait, should this be list? Whoa. I think I'm writing this wrong. Should this be list? I think list is a keyword. No. Type object list has no attribute filter. Why is filter blue then? It does have to be R. Is it not a dot? I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on. What are you up to, Shiz? How is your week? How is everything going? How do we, did I just look it up? I didn't look it up. Find average. Filter in Python. No! People have no honor these days. I have 3 on my on my, what do you call it, schedule for tomorrow. Filter should work without something in front of it. Yeah, I have I have I have some limitations on my schedule, but I made it more open because I wanted people to well, I had the hold on. I had signed up for LinkedIn Premium, and now they give you 15 instead of 5, which is really nice. Free in mail. And then it was expiring, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna message 15 people. And so I was like, okay, I can do this. And so I made a lot of space in my calendar, and then they all picked the same frickin' day. What's the chance of that? List, filter, lambda. I need to put list in front. Is that what I'm seeing here? It is a lot of socializing. I'm surprised you say it's too much for you, though. You're very exuberant. No, don't pay for it. Oh, you should have told me that, because I could have given you a free 2 months. It's honestly not worth it. The only thing that I got was InMails. But the people I was looking at, half of them had their messages open. So I spent like half of a day looking for people who didn't have their messages open. Alright, so I get a filter. And then to filter the other one. Which is fine, but then I need to yeah, it's not worth it. I don't understand Python. Oh, screw it. It's just in time. I'm trying to do this, but I don't know how to filter, and the internet isn't helping me. I put the list before the result. When I did filter by itself, it didn't like it. Sure did. And Null16 gave me help too, but I think I'm missing something about how to compose these functions. Filter. List, filter, lambda. Well, I've been messing with it a little bit. So this is incomplete because I wanted to also like then find the length of length the pause and then the sum of some neg. But then those things would need to also be But I feel like you can do it. You can do it together. Like you can put them on the same thing. And I tried to wrap it in length and some, and it didn't like that either. Swear to God. I still feel like zero, zero. It didn't tell me what to do with zero. Return an empty array. Do I have to write something special for that, or is there a way to like just make the zeros disappear? I could filter out zero too. Can I do it at the same point? Is it less than or equal to zero? Greater than or equal to zero? Would that do it? No, I did it on the wrong end. Should just do one side. Damn it. What am I thinking? I'm thinking... I just want to remove a zero. I should be able to do this though. Should put it on the other side of this. No, that breaks it. Math. If it's less than or equal to zero, right? It should be on the sum only. Yeah. Why doesn't it? Oh, wait. That's the other one. It should. Don't watch me or struggle or anything. Why is it? Stupid math. Okay. Okay, cool. It's only for empty arrays. But if I remove all the zeros, which is what Shiz was saying, if I remove all the zeros, then I shouldn't have any empty arrays. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I need the zeros. I need zeros if the other value is there. I see what you're saying. Okay. Dang it. So I need to put something here. If return if then I can do this. This seems so messy. don't understand this test case. I thought we didn't want 0, 0. Oh, wait. You can do if our... I should do it at the top. I feel like it's a little bit could be clearer. All right. If the input is an empty array or null, return an empty array. Okay, so it's only for empty arrays. So what? Do you see this though? So I had 0, 0, and it said the empty array should equal 0, 0. And then I took out the 0, 0 and made it empty, and then it said the 0, 0 should equal empty. So does this need to be or I think like it didn't like either way. Wait. I see. That's what I was feeling, Scrooge. That it was a dumb test case. If I put these in, it's kind of like breaking it. Why doesn't that help? Do I need to put the test case at the top? Is there a way to like just check R instead of your filter results? Okay. For both? Oh, interesting. It's the input, not the the exput. Null 16 is apparently the person who authored this. Just kidding. You know, I feel like your intuition might be correct. Let's see. It's working. You know, it was a good guess though, because sometimes that's how these are. That's exactly how these are. This is what I was thinking though. I think I should have put it at the top. That's something that I started doing in JavaScript, was having the base case at the top. Yeah, I didn't. You're right, Scourge. I thought they would have checked for null. Thanks, just stupid problem. Checking for some things and not other things. in the defense of programmers everywhere. It is the what are they called? Edge cases that will break your shit sometimes, though. Kicking Python's butt. I was gonna say earlier that I'm feeling like I could build a tiny thing in Python. But I don't know what that would be. I think that sometimes people build APIs in Python. Like just a simple API call. That'd be interesting. I don't know. Leah, are you still here? I feel like Leah did that. I know we all love JavaScript, but JavaScript isn't the end all be all. Lots of people use Spring Boot for things. The funny thing about Python is I don't actually see it asked for. How? Yeah, I don't know if this problem is a good example. Okay, Tuesday. Anything else for Tuesday? Leon is streaming tonight. That would make me feel tired. I don't think I want to do it anymore. I was also thinking if I get good at Python, I might be better at like harder coding problems. 'Cause it's a little bit more direct. Anyway, so like Leon, we got Thursday. We're gonna do more TypeScript. Supposed to get my computer today. It did not happen on stream. Which is a sad, I guess, but maybe less sad because it's less distracting. Yeah, I don't know. I talked about accessibility, which was cool. Title your stuff, make it comprehensible. We should, I love, I love rating Sam KitKat. I don't know why. I feel like we've never even had a conversation, but she cracks me up. Well, thanks for coming through for Python, kicking Python's butt. One day at a time. I made the I made the emotes gigantic. So if you wanna blast my screen with emotes, there, just enjoy yourself there. Yeah, we're gonna go straight. And I'll see y'all on Thursday, 'cause it'll be Thursday again. And then it'll be a long weekend. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I have an ending screen, which I never use. Bye, have a good day. See you later. Go say hi to Sam.